guys! So a long time ago I made a video where I talked about some signs that a guy likes you. And so today I thought I would make another video and flip-flop that and talk about some signs that a guy doesn't like you. Now, not knowing whether a guy likes you or not is a really difficult situation to be in. It sucks having to wonder all the time. So I hope that this video helps you out a little bit, and let's just go ahead and get started. So the first sign that a guy probably doesn't like you is if he doesn't text you back. I feel like if a guy were really interested in you, he would make it a point to text you back right away. Sometimes, though, we get very distracted in our everyday lives, and we don't look at our phone as frequently as we should. So I would give him a little bit of leeway and say that if he doesn't text you back, like 1, at the most 2 hours after you text him, that he's probably just trying to avoid you in some way, and that he just doesn't feel comfortable having a conversation with you. If any of these next couple of clips are you, my advice to you would be to just try to move on. The second sign that a guy probably doesn't like you is if he talks about other girls he's interested in around you. I feel like when guys do this, they're kind of putting you in the friend zone a little bit and looking at you the same way that they look at one of their guy friends, just someone in their lives who they can tell all of their personal problems to. And that is a really crappy situation to be in. Being in the friend zone sucks, and the moment that you try to work your way out of the friend zone, you risk losing your friendship with that person. So it's really tough. But you're probably an absolutely amazing person, and if a guy is going to talk about other girls to you, then he probably doesn't deserve you. The third sign that a guy probably doesn't like you is if he avoids physical contact and eye contact. And physical contact is basically like if he touches your arm or your leg. Some people use that as an indication that he really likes you. But I wouldn't really use that as a way to tell that he doesn't like you, because sometimes guys just don't feel comfortable touching us because he doesn't want to be creepy. So I would definitely rely on eye contact instead. Eye contact can definitely tell you whether a guy is engaged in the conversation or whether he isn't. If he seems like he's looking around and that he's very distant from your conversation, then he probably just isn't interested in what you're saying, and therefore he probably isn't interested in you. The fourth sign that a guy probably doesn't like you is if he makes excuses all the time not to hang out with you. I feel like there are only so many times you can make an excuse before it just becomes obvious that you don't want to hang out with the person. Sometimes, though, with this you have to be careful, because maybe the guy really is busy. He lives a very busy life. He's always doing things, and it makes it seem to you like he's making excuses, but he's really not. What you can do, maybe, is go on Facebook or Twitter, and if they tell you that they're doing something, and then you see that they've done something completely different, then you'll know that they made an excuse not to hang out with you, and you should confront them about it. So the fifth and final sign that a guy probably doesn't like you is if he doesn't ask you out. Usually when a guy wants a girl, they will do everything in their power to get her. So if you've been hanging out with a guy for a long time and he hasn't asked you out yet, maybe he's just really shy, and you can maybe make the first move and take some of that pressure off of him. Or, on the other end of it, maybe he just didn't have any intentions of being in a relationship with you or asking you out in the first place. I know that sounds really harsh, but it's true. So guys, those were my 5 signs that a guy probably doesn't like you. If after watching this video you've come to the realization that maybe the person you really like doesn't like you back, just please try not to be too upset about it, because one day, trust me, you will find a guy who loves you exactly like you love them, and your life will be happy and amazing, and you won't even remember this other person in your life who upset you. So it's gonna get better, trust me. But I think that's going to be it for today's video, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you next time.